How do you expect to be treated in a relationship, in business, out on the streets, at a party, in front of strangers? And the list will go on and on and on. Kia ora, good afternoon. My name is Joseph Stevens. My wife Sandy is my moderator. Today is the 1st of July, 2018. Time is 3 o'clock. We live in Wellington, New Zealand. Kia ora. Why is it so hard for people to do? Why is it so hard for people to treat people how they should be treated? See, I know that a lot of the teenage, or a lot of the younger generation now, I just got no clue of what respect is and how to treat people. See, someone got a law passed quite a few years ago, which stopped us from disciplining our kids, and now look what has happened. The kids are getting away with everything out there on the streets, and it doesn't matter where, and in the homes, and as soon as you do something, they bring the cops and tell on you. Fair enough. If you've beaten them that badly, yeah, I would too. But if you clip them around the ear for something, or smack them on the backside, what's wrong with that? A bit of a clip around the ear doesn't hurt, but they seem to cry merry heck. Being a good person doesn't guarantee that others will be good people too. You only have control over yourself and how you choose to be as a person. You can accept others or simply walk away. If someone treats you bad, there is something wrong with them, not you. Really, normal people just don't do that. Look at the elite. They aren't normal, are they? Not what they're doing to the world. Would you call that normal? I wouldn't call that normal at all. I said in my broadcast yesterday, create a great circle. Have any of you started to create one? Yep. The first circle was for a good person. Family. That's what a good person creates, a circle around his family. The second circle was family, friends, and the community. That equals a better person. That's what that circle is, the second circle. So, first circle was good person, the second one was a better person. One more circle. The third circle, family, friends, community, nation or country or the world? Which one are you in? One, two, or three? If you're not in three, I would want to know why. Why not? Why aren't you in three? You're in TBC, aren't you? And how many people have you met in TBC? And what country do you live in? And where am I compared to you? If you're in this country, then okay, we're in number two. But if you're overseas in, say, the United States or South Africa or Denmark, etc., then we're in number three. Because now we've created that bigger or greater circle because you've gotten to know people from around the world. If you haven't met a lot of people in TBC, think and hurry up. We're not going to wait all day for you. We have goals to achieve. And right now, you're probably watching this broadcast after my live session. But no one's to say that you're not in number three or even two or one. As long as you're in one of those circles. Back to how you would like to be treated. Well, I saw a post from a friend of mine that I work with, and it was on Facebook. There's a real, and he's an awesome mate. And in his post, he wrote to a mate who'd passed away. He wrote on his Facebook page, and this is what he said. I wondered when this day would come. The day of acceptance and reflection. Today is that day. I am so sorry, bro, to you and your family that I couldn't be there to talk about who you are and always have been to me. I shed a tear. I shed tears today. Finally. I look at your photos, bro, and I know who you are, bro. Always. I have so many stories to tell. From when we were at primary school until all the hard case dumb stuff they did. I thought one day we would sit down as old men and reminisce about those times while we tell our grandchildren what to do and have that infectious laugh of yours make it all sound reasonable. I don't know who I am. Well, I don't know who I am going to sit with now. That seat was yours. I still have some time here, so I guess when I'm done, I'll come and see you, eh? Love you, bro. You wrote this from the heart. is how you should expect to be treated when you pass away as well. My mate and I have the utmost respect for each other as well, still. Even though he drives a Holden and I drive a Ford. Now the wife just got on to who I'm speaking about. And we shared a truck together. I drove night shift because I loved night shift, and he drove day shift. And he loved day shift. So it worked in well between both of us. And that was driving B-double tankers. And as I say, we respected each other. People have their differences every day. I grew up with having to sort out my differences on the spot. Never dwelling on it. Never. Sorting things out with sorting things out with whoever it was that I needed to sort my differences out with. We've been brothers, father, whoever, mates. Why should you be expected to be treated any differently than me? Are you more famous? Do you have more money than me? Probably. So does that make any difference for me to treat you as a say a rich snotty nosed so and so? From me, all you'll get from me, all you'll probably get is yeah, g'day, show off. Don't wave money in my face. Or when you're the boss. I'd understand that if you treat your workers with respect, then you would get more work out of them, probably 10 times more. Out on the streets. There's no difference. Courtesy counts. In New Zealand, we used to say good morning or hello to everyone that you pass. Now, people think you want to sell them something. When you say hello, I think that people think that you want to sell them something. When you say hello and you think it's funny, and you go, no thanks, not today. Or they go, no, not today, thanks. Nah. Or no, haven't got time. That's what they say a lot of. Or the rude responses. What do you want? Yeah, all you're saying is, hello, good morning. And they think selling them something. That's funny. It used to be just good morning back, nod the head. Oh. Here's one. Well, I think everybody in TBC now is getting used to us saying, us New Zealanders saying kia ora, which is greetings. Well, we lived in Australia for a number of years, say 12, 13, 14. And over there, a lot of the New Zealanders that have been over there for years, a lot of the Maori, my native people that have moved over to Australia and have been over there for a long, long time, a lot of them have forgotten where they're from. So we call them plastic Maoris now. They don't know. They don't know where they're from. And we've been around here for a long time now. So when you walk past them and you say kia ora, and they look at you and think, "What are you on? What plane are you from?" And I used to just look back at them and go, shake my head. I know they're Maori. I know they're New Zealanders, but they've been in Australia so long, it's just gone. They've lost who they were. They've forgotten their mana, as my wife put it. Here, they've forgotten. So that's why we call them plastic Maoris. You should always know where you're from. We've got a culture. There are a lot of people, a lot of races out there that haven't got a culture, full stop. But we have got a culture. I know a lot of the island people have got culture, got a culture. Kia ora, Bitcoin Scott. How you going, brother? Halfway through. So all you have to do is just treat people with a bit of respect, and that's all it is. No, I never forgot who I am. I never ever will forget who I am. Never. You don't move to another country without knowing where you come from. Well, a lot of people ran away to Australia because they were in trouble with the law. And you think moving to Aussie fixed you up? Well, you think moving overseas fixed you up? You forgot who you were. So treat everybody with a little bit of respect. That's all it takes. Just a little bit of respect. Especially when you're out on the streets and you're passing people and say, yep, g'day, hello, good morning. It's funny, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just saying hello. And I don't really want to hear the rude responses either. What do you want? I'll always say, not you, that's for sure. And add the D, which ends with K word on the end. And I think it's got an I and a C in the middle. At parties and in front of strangers, just act as you. It doesn't mean that you have to be the center of attraction all the time. Best time to be the center of attraction is when you either get married, you're having your stag do, your 21st, or a birthday that someone's put on for you. And the center of attraction doesn't mean to say that you have to get blind. Sociable drinking. Okay. That's sad. That is sad, Scotty. You got a culture. When people leave when people leave their country and go to another, and then they forget their culture, they forget who they are. That's bad. But as long as you know your culture and you keep everything within you, you're fine. At least you know your culture. I know racists that haven't got a culture, full stop. Britain has a culture. Well, the Americans themselves, have they got a culture? No. The Indians have. The American Indians have got a culture. Mexicans have got a culture.
That's so sad. Scott, you're only given two options, leave or die.
Holy kick. How long ago was that? See, when I took the little bit back up the page there, and what I said yesterday was, I said in my broadcast yesterday, create a great circle. Have any of you started one yet? So the first circle was one. Oh. I was 20 then. I was 20. And I was in the Navy. So I said, I asked and said in my broadcast yesterday for people to create a great circle. And I asked if any of you have and I asked if any of you had created a circle. The first circle was for family and a good person. The second one was for family, friends, and community. That's a better person. But I asked for you to create a great circle, which was family, friends, community, nation or country, and the world. Which one do you come under, Scotty? $10 old.
Just a child.
78 was 10. I asked you to create a circle, a great circle, and I asked which one you came under. Number one, family, a good person. Number two, family, friends, and a community, which equals better person. And number three, family, friends, community, nation or country, and the world. Now, which one are you in? 1, 2, or 3? Awesome. Awesome. That's why I asked that question. If you're not in 3, why not? You're in TBC, aren't you? And that's why I asked that question. What circle are you in? Awesome, brother. We're on the same line. So I was, and when did I finish off? At parties, yeah. In front of strangers, just be and act as you. This doesn't mean that you have to be the center of attraction all the time. Hell, heck no. If it's not your birthday and it's not your party, just chill. You get more attention when you get more attention when you just chill than when you're trying to act an idiot. They just have a bit of respect for where you are, who you are, and you'll get the same thing back. You stop trying to pinch the limelight. If you don't like me, you will if you got to know me. Integrity is everything. You were born to win. But to be a winner, you must plan to win. Prepare to win. And expect to win. Treat your fellow TBCians as you would like to be treated, with respect, and just be honest. And that's all I would like to be treated like. Just a little bit of respect and be honest. Yay. In the same group. I like that. Family, friends, community, nation, and country. And the world. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. And I am going to just go and share my screen, and we're just going to go and have a quick nosy in the blog, and just have a quick look at Stephen's yeah, I was in the room, saw this one not long ago. He is so excited to be going to Africa with Randy. It's awesome. I think he's been on cloud nine since he saw it or was told. He's been on cloud nine since. So an awesome person to, and we're glad for him. So what's your wish, Scotty? If you wish for something, it can probably come true. And I just want to say congratulations to Daniel Lewa and Doc Dan, who are going to be sleeping together on the cruise. Oh, wow. In the same room. But I bet you that won't happen. Because everything was paid for, eh? Picture of Dan Iwa was #1. It's no surprise that most of the top 10 leaders of TBC have shown up on the contest leaderboard because they know what they are doing inside TBC and have taught many others how to succeed as well. Congratulations to Daniel Iwa for getting 530 paid sign-ups in June, and congratulations to Doc Dan for getting 269 paid sign-ups in June. Both of these numbers are extremely impressive for an individual to achieve in a single month. And that's Doc Dan. They both won staying with Randy and his wife in two-bedroom luxury suite on the cruise due to their stellar numbers this month. In the contest, I'm going to sweeten their prize to also include an additional cabin for their wives to come and share, and that the entire trip will be all expenses paid by admin, including airfares and hotels. I want to thank you both. I want to thank both of these great leaders for doing such a wonderful job. Awesome. Congratulations to both of you. And Nerudin just missed out by 3. Geez, there was some good running there. Even Cindy Sheldon come back. Michael Elu, Dan. Wow, what a board. Big Budgie. Chinwindu. Prince Apostle. Ajamu Sunday. Favour Sinau. And Nerudin. Yeah. Congratulations to everyone that were in the competition for the race. I was never ever in the running. And yeah, and here's another article which has been read out all day as well. They have called for the resignation of all our leaders, but do not panic. Don't panic. There's no panic for this. Anyway, stop sharing and I'll come back and I'll finish up so I can smell tea cooking. Back up.
Yeah.
You two have been chatting away to each other. Anyway, Scotty, thank you for tuning up. I want to say thanks to everybody that does turn up and watches my broadcast later on. Yeah, it wasn't up on the board. It was just because it was. I planned to do this one today because I missed out on doing one on Friday because I had volume problems on my computer. But they're fixed, and I'll get back to doing what I've been doing, which is building websites for someone. So have a good rest of the weekend. It is the 1st of July here. It's 3:37 in the afternoon. And ka kite anō. Thanks for joining me. We'll go out with a song. A normal one. So, kia ora, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining myself and my wife Sandy Have an awesome weekend, everyone. I won't be broadcasting tomorrow. Like I said yesterday, I won't be broadcasting. I'll have that day off for my wife. And I'll be just watching everybody else's, I suppose. So, on that note, kia ora, ka kite anō. My name is Joseph Stevens. I am a trusted seller, and so is my wife. We're both trusted sellers of TBC, the Billion Coin. If you want to know anything, and see you on Tuesday, same time. At 3 o'clock, I stay on 31 there, bro. I won't change that now. That's my normal time is 3 o'clock. New Zealand time, or number 31 on the list. Ka kite anō. Ready.